Doesn't mean that we don't have corruption in other country outside Africa, but the level of corruption that we have in Africa is mind blowing. So
Mm.
that's people are watching their leader stealing, being greedy. That also that's the only image that they are having. So they are going to try to match that. And
So for you, the greediness issue comes from the top and trickles down to the bottom.
yeah, yeah, people. I think that people who are like kids, they are copying what they are seeing. So also with policy, because if a country doesn't have value, like uh, yeah, it doesn't have any value, people are
Mm.
just going to behave like going to be the far west. So
So, but who who's define? You said if a country doesn't have value, but who gives the value? Where does the
most of
value
the time,
come
it was
from?
most of the time value are defined by the leadership of the country. Even that doesn't necessarily mean that they are going to say to choose the value, but they can initiate the conversation and say, okay, let's get together. We need to define how do we build this country together.
Mm.
So most of the time, those conversations are initiated by the leaders of the country, the current leader or the leader who wants to take down current
So
leadership.
basically, it feels like the fate of a society or of a country is defined by luck because you said it comes from the leader. So if the leader is bad, the country is bad. If the leader
Yeah,
is good, the country is bad.
yeah. I mean, unless the people wake up and because leaders are leaders because they are supposed to serve. Like the definition of minister is servant, right?
Yeah.
So they are supposed to serve the people. So
Mm-hmm.
they are hired by the people. That's why we have election and stuff.
Mm.
So if the leadership of a country is not good,
Yeah.
the people are supposed to change the leadership because they are the one who hire them.